Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Lacey and this is my art channel. Today we're doing another studio vlog. To be honest, studio vlogs are a little scary for me. There's a lot of doubt in them, I think. It's a time where I open up about my life and what's happening behind the scenes, and I sometimes have doubts that people care. That's just my own insecurities, but sometimes I think it's nice to be brave and show you all a little peek at what happens in my everyday life. So a lot has happened since the last video. My last video was a month or two ago. I definitely started filming for this studio vlog long before that, in the summer I think. I wanted to show you all some fun places and things that my husband and I do in Quebec City. So for those of you who don't know, I'm from Tennessee in the US, but I live in Quebec City in Canada. The first set of footage that you're going to see is my husband and I driving to Quebec City and going to a toy store. This was a random adventure that we went on. We meant to go to a pottery painting coffee shop. I used to do that all the time in the US, but I didn't know that this particular coffee shop required you to have reservations, so we just improvised and just went and played around in this toy shop and went out for lunch and things like that. We still had a great time even if it didn't go the way that we had planned. The next video is my husband and I at a different coffee shop doing some art, and we just tried to find some random places this summer to go and have little dates together, spend some quality time together. My husband is also an artist, so it's something that we enjoy doing together. I think I've mentioned it before, but I've been working on opening my own small art shop, and it's definitely taking me a lot longer than I had expected, but I've been working on a little series of mushroom stickers. So I was working on an illustration for that digitally, and my husband decided to take a page out of my book and draw mushrooms as well. He's very talented. I just love his mushrooms a lot. This summer it rained quite a bit, so we didn't have the opportunity to spend a lot of time outdoors. We did try to just drive to random places and just check out nearby areas. It was a lot of fun. My favorite time that we did this, we went with a friend and we found a random taco stand. I think Mexican food is a little bit rare here and it seemed to really be in the middle of nowhere. After that, we went to a microbrewery that my friend knew about, and they're very popular in this province, and we were also near the water. I'll show some pictures because it was very beautiful there. Unfortunately, I didn't take any videos there, but a different time that me and my husband did this, we ended up going to a cute little inn. We didn't check in, but we actually just stopped because they had this really big map, and while we were there we just decided to sketch what we saw nearby, and it was really cute, and it's fun to have a little memory of this day in our sketchbooks. And it started to rain soon after that, so we headed back, but it was a fun memory that we shared. My husband and I actually went to the US for part of the summer. We stayed a week in Tennessee for the US Independence Day. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of footage from that either, but I'll share a couple of photos from the trip. After that, we start getting into autumn. We had a great autumn for the most part. It was kind of crazy, but the summer was really cool and rainy here in Quebec. And then we hit autumn and we started having really hot sunny days. It's very backwards than what you'd expect. We did so many fun things in autumn. One of the fun things that we did was go to a nearby island called Ile d'Orléans. We really love that island. There's a lot of farms and orchards on the island, and they sell a lot of produce, which is nice. There's also a lot of art galleries, and you all know how I feel about art. This footage is from when we went to a pumpkin patch to pick pumpkins, an apple orchard to pick apples, and then we went to Old Quebec. It was so fun. And we also love taking long walks in the autumn with our little dog named Oreo, and we sometimes take him with us, and we try to spend as much time outdoors as possible before the winter. Fortunately, in October, right before Halloween, I had a medical emergency that required surgery. It's a long story and it's private, but they definitely took a that definitely took a lot of time from creating YouTube videos, unfortunately, so kind of was why it's been taking so long. We went to a big villa with our friends for Halloween. I had to take it very easy as I was still healing from the surgery. Even though I took a lot of time off from making YouTube videos, I tried to find time to just sketch in my sketchbook or enjoy art in small ways. A month later, I flew to the US again for American Thanksgiving. It was nice to see my family once more before the end of the year. I didn't really spend a lot of time there. I didn't really have a lot of time to spend there, and I also had to work a lot, so I didn't really do much. But it was nice to take it easy and enjoy some time with them. I miss them a lot when I'm in Canada, so I try to visit a couple of times a year. Now I'm back in Canada, and my best friend Hannah came to visit for 3 weeks, which was awesome. To be honest, we had to work a lot, so we didn't have a ton of time to spend together, but we were able to do some Christmas shopping, go to a German Christmas festival, have Friendsgiving with our Quebecois friends, and even do some art together, so it was nice. My friend, my husband, and I, we decided to create some Poke Fusions. It's like when you take two Pokemon and you fuse them together and like see what you can create. It's just silly and fun, but it was good. We had big plans to create tons of videos together, but the time flew by so fast. We really just focused on spending what little time we had, just going with the flow and enjoying each other's company. Hannah is now back with her family, and my sister is coming to stay with us in a few days. And the year has gone by so quickly. I had so many plans to create tons of holiday content for all of you, but it just didn't happen. Instead of just trying to focus on working, I'm an online art teacher, and that has to take priority. And I'm also trying to finish my sticker ideas, catching up on my bullet journaling, catching up in my pen paling, things like that, so I can get ready to like open my sticker shop and start fresh in the new year. I am still trying to come up with many new ideas to share with all of you, and spoiler alert, but there's like a new series that I'd really love to try on my channel next year. It's something that I'm really passionate about, and I came up with this idea and I just think it's going to be really fun. And I've been looking forward to it so much, so I hope that all of you love it even like half as much as I love it. I hope it goes the way that I plan. Could be a hit or miss, not gonna lie, but we'll see what happens. And that being said, I'd love to know what your favorite videos of mine are and like what you'd like to see in the new year. I know I have quite a lot of different like series of things that I really like to do, so I'd just like to know what you guys like and want to see, and I'd love to chat with all of you in the comments. For now, I'm going to let all of you go. This is going to be my last video of this year, and I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday season. I look forward to seeing all of you in my next video, hopefully very soon, but we will see what happens. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye now.